Interesting because I have a doctorate and they normally tell you between 7 and 12 years old, a person's entire life is shaped in those years. So that's
You have a
something.
doctor in what?
Stat, I don't have time for this. Stat. I'm trying to help you out, Stat. I'm trying to help the people out. Hey, you can take what I'm saying. If you think of any issue that a person is looking at in their life, is normally was shaped between the years of 7 and 12 years old. That's why when you go to a counselor or a therapist, they always ask you about your childhood. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
And then they say, what would you say to the little you or the younger you? What would you say?
Yeah.
See, that's something you would know. But, you know, that's why I'm here, Stat. You gotta let me work.
Oh, no, I do. I just was never Dr. Mase. Like, I was never, like, on the radar. But, again, like you say, sometimes you don't know.
Yeah. And sometimes you don't know you don't know. That's even harder when you don't know you don't know.
This is news to me, y'all. If Cam was here, he would grill him more about Dr. Mase, because I'm going to bring that back up, because I don't even remember that.
Cam would be perfect if Cam was here right now. And you think of his life or anybody's life, and you think of the things they're dealing with right now, I almost can guarantee you could bring that back to the years of between 7 and 12 years old, that shaped the way they think, why they think the way they think, why you need the things you need, because that was either present or not present.
Yeah, true. That's why he said y'all are resilient. Something that I need to learn about, because apparently I don't got that. But it's okay. Different walks of life.
Does that make sense to you, Arabia?
I guess it's a certain extent, but now I have a question for you, Dr. Betha. What happened to you between the ages of 7 to 12 that leads you to like so many different teams and to just be on so many different fan rosters? Like, how did you get to that?
That's actually really good. That makes sense because when I was young, I moved around a lot.
Okay.
That would make sense. I moved from Jacksonville to Harlem, then moved from downtown to uptown, then I moved from 150th to 116th. So I got friends from all over. I got white friends, I got Chinese friends, I got Spanish friends. That's how I know Spanish, poquito. I've been around the world. That wasn't a song. That was actually my life.
That's okay. I'm learning so much. Real quick before we move on to the next part. So if you feel like you moved around a lot, and that's obviously part of character development, if you could go back, do you wish you were able to stay put in one place, or you feel like that made you who you are?
I think that make me like Bruce Lee. I'm like water. I could flow, you know.
through anything. Okay. The more as we ask these questions, and the audience knows, I be trying to fish for more answers and questions because everybody wants me to ask you different things. So we getting a little questions
now,
out.
Now ask Arabia this, because she's the one that we need to be asking this to, because you know she's beefing with DC not DC, but Baltimore on the low. She's throwing little shots here and there, talking about her brothers up to 95. What happened to you?
Okay, first of all, do not have the yos and the 410s in my DMs talking about I'm beefing with them. I'm not beefing with nobody, okay? I actually lived in Baltimore for a long time.
See?
Like, the same place where, like, The Wire was shot. I lived there, like, right off North Avenue, Utah Place, Washington Street. I was in there. So I have no beef with Baltimore. I love the yos and the 410s, so it's no beef.
He's a 6-time Pro Bowler and 5-time first-team All-Pro selection. He is 3rd all-time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns, and was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2018. He is regarded as one of the best wide receivers of all time. He is also an avid pickleball player. Introducing T.O.,
baby, what's good, man?
What's happening, man?
T.O. was good.
Good.
What's happening?
Thanks for coming and joining the show, man.
Hey, thanks for showing up, Mase. Glad to have you.
T.O., last time I saw you, you fouled me crazy.
Oh my God!
I'm so happy.
Here we go
I am
with this.
so happy
Same energy.
that everybody's in the same room. Because good, let's share with our audience. I remember something. This was a couple seasons ago on the show, and May said, and T.O. might have broke
Knocked
his
my teeth out.
Yeah, and then when I see T.O. in
He
Colorado,
didn't know that. He didn't know it though.
oh, when I see T.O. in Colorado, he was like, tell Mase stop fucking lying. So now everybody's in the same room. Mase, what happened when you was playing basketball with T.O.? What happened?
He probably don't remember we was playing at Crunch. You remember playing at Crunch?
I play in Buckhead.
Yeah, when they had Crunch. That's
Yeah.
so long ago.
Oh,
But I remember it because I almost lost a tooth for that.
What you hit him with?
That usually happens.
T.O. He was a wild boy back then. He was
No, for
jumping
sure.
up, getting rebounds all while he did something like that, and I was almost knocked out. That's where the blood.
That usually happens when you have non basketball players and on the court. That's usually what happens. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay. You stand by?
Yeah, it was one of those. You know how nigga try to clear the rebound.
Okay.
He thought he was in the
You
NBA.
got some Charles Oakley
yeah,
shit
he
with
thought
you?
he was in the NBA.
Okay, we was
He
just
was
talking
playing
about
well.
I thought I was in the NBA. What does he think he was doing? What did he think he was doing?
That's the question. I don't know what Mase. I don't know what year this was. Mase used to be all right. I don't know if this was.
That was 99.
Yeah, it was like 99, 2000 in the late,
Okay.
yeah,
I
in
was
Atlanta.
still in the glory.
Okay, I'm just asking. I didn't know, but I know.
Films are great.
I know you've been persistently talking about this foul that T.O. had.
Right, that I have no recollection of.
Yeah, because when I
None.
brought it up, Tim, we see each other a few times a year in Colorado, and you should have seen T.O.'s face like, fuck out of here. What's him man
Like,
talking about?
what is
What is both cooking,
I
Don't
don't know
remember
about you,
bro.
bro.
He said he don't even remember
You were
cooking.
cooking.
Yeah.
You mean you were cooking before you got to the on the stove cooking?
Hey,
Because
let
you
me
don't
tell
remember
you
you
something,
cooking.
Tia. The way PTSD works is you lose memory on stuff you don't want to remember. You know?
I guess that's what it is.
Period that niggas don't remember was
Right.
crazy, you know?
Okay, so we're gonna get
Real
into
quick before we start again, because I know we have some times to get to.
Yeah.
We have Michael Irvin on our show every week. How much better are you than Michael Irvin? Like we know you're like, is it a big difference between you and
It
Michael?
is. I mean, statistically, yes. I mean,
Yeah, we
does
know
he have-
statistically.
Yeah, does he have more Super Bowl rings than me? Yeah. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah,
But
he
he has
not
a
even.
total of like 65 touchdowns. I probably eclipsed that. I don't know what year I did, but I mean,
Make it long. Story.
tremendous athlete. He was part of a great dynasty of a team. You got like a three-headed monster with him, Emmett, Troy.
Aikman, yeah.
Obviously, that defense was like stellar. You got all those guys on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, they had a great team.
I didn't ask you that, T.O. How much better are you than Michael?
I mean,
like,
I'm-
is this a dumb question?
No, it's not a dumb question. Like I'm.
Enjoying Michael Porter, like
Yeah, it's a gap in there. Again, he played with a lot of passion. So did I. I mean, again, if you look at just roll the tape when it
What I'm
comes
saying is, see, this is the thing, and I like the answer you give him because you play for the Cowboys, and it's politically correct answer. Like,
No, I ain't gonna give you no
the
PC
thing is,
answer.
listen to me real quick, because what I'm saying is, like, the gap between me and Mase basketball when we growing up is crazy. I'm not gonna be politically correct.
Right.
The gap is crazy. Pause. So that's what I was trying to see.
I let him be better so we can win. You see me right now, Pete? I mean, I'm wearing glasses. I'm letting them win.
Listen, no, I'm
'Cause
saying
that's how we win together. If I shine too much,
No, listen.
then we won't win together.
Mase was better than a lot of niggas. This is what happened for my opinion with Mase. My opinion. And then Mase gonna say he's better than me. This is my brother. My opinion is this. Mase to Tommy was 13, 14, probably was like he better than me too, top 5 in the city. He went back to Jacksonville. I don't know what happened once he left Harlem. When he left Harlem, something happened. It was Mase, Marquis, Nate, Odie, the Young Life, Pop left here, Pop, God bless his dead, and he left the city, and I don't know what happened down there. He might have been playing another sport, but I just want to know because I'm going to play this back for Mike.
Well, I think
You part of the pool party as well. So I was just waiting for you. You know the times
It
we
was.
Yeah, I'm part of the pool
Stay out of this. Yeah, they get really irritated. Niggas always get mad with the person that ain't do nothing. Yo, you stay out of this. It's just like some Harlem niggas. Yo, mind your business, yo. You ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I was just trying to see where you was going, what you was part of the pool party.
Yeah.
You told me how the marketing meetings went. I was like, I don't know where you going with this, but yeah, this is kind of like it's kind of like it's not similar, but it's the same kind of thing like Rudy Gobert vibes the other day. Like, nigga chokes you for no reason, but you want to be rough with a white boy who dunked on you. Well, what are we doing? Like, yo, the nigga who choked you, this is crazy we talk about the same nigga. Trey Moss on the tail actually like, a couple years acting crazy with niggas.
Okay, good to know. So, Bengals fans, you guys can be optimistic.
What
but
if they
nothing's
beat the
guaranteed, that's for
Steelers?
sure.
What if they beat the Steelers
I don't see that. I don't see that happening.
I just want to know.
I don't see it happening.
Can we say that the Steelers is definitely not a real team?
I
if
also
they lose
don't.
to the Bengals
Well,
without we're talking about without Burrows.
No, because anything can happen on any given Sunday. The same way y'all lost y'all's first 2 games, and nobody expected that either.
Why can't you stay with the question? Why do you
I
have to
just
go
answered-
all around?
I just answered your question. You said, can the Steelers not be considered a real team? And I said, no.
Arabia, do you see what I put up with? Do you see what I'm dealing with? You can't keep keep the main thing about the main thing, right? We're talking about the Bengals. They're in a division with the Steelers, so I'm just asking, this is a natural question. It's a natural progression.
Maybe my answer is a result of my 7-12 trauma that I haven't spoke about. Because I think we good over here, y'all. I don't know what they got going on over there. We good over here for now. We're going to see what happens the next game. But yes, my answer, I'm locking it in now. And please don't make this happen. I think that the Steelers would beat the Bengals.
That would be a good question, Stat, before we go to break. What was the Steelers like between 7 and 12?
My 7 and 12?
Yeah.
I just remember my dad yelling at the TV or being super happy. We were a football family over here. Sundays were a big thing, and I was right there with him. If he was mad, I was mad. If he was happy, I was happy. And this one, me and my dad like this.
See there, Nick? It's been an up and down relationship her whole life with the Steelers. I rest my case, Dr.
But that's for anybody who's a fan of a team, because you're going to go through ups and downs because things aren't going to be perfect. And unfortunately, that's just how it goes.
Okay.
I get mad when my team loses. That's just what happens. I don't try to switch teams when my team loses a game. I go to my second option. So we here. We here. Gonna make that a whole tagline.
Yeah.
That's a meme in itself. But y'all
Is it okay can I make the announcement? Okay, so just when we reach 1 million, Treasure said that she will come on the show and rap the same way that Cam, does his rap and Mase does his rap. Treasure got some bars for 1 million, okay? And I'm singing on the track. So get us to 1 million so we can drop that rap. Yeah.
You know what? Right here,
Yeah.
we will confirm that. Because people have been asking me for the longest.
You can be a fairy.
I think
With
no,
a
it's gotta be better than that. It's gotta be a bop because everybody's been waiting, and I think for 1 million, that's a great celebration. So make sure y'all comment down below if y'all want to see the bars. You might be shocked. That's all I'm gonna say. Why are you laughing? Make sure me say bars, and he's like, it's a lot of pressure. You got 2 legends up here, and they dropping a rap, but I'll do it. Road to millions. So make sure y'all check it out. And Arabia will be singing on the track. So y'all stay tuned.
Yes.
It seems like our society today is just taking all of our figures and destroying them after they are done doing what they're doing. So I think it would be probably in his best interest to start, showing his humanity a little bit more and not trying to look so pristine. That's what I would say.
Hey, Cam.
Cool. Yeah, I want to say real quick a shout out because we give Rich Paul a lot of shout outs up here, and I shout out to Rich, and he handles a lot of things with the sports. But we don't shout out Maverick Carter not enough, and I believe he's the one who probably did this deal. I don't know this for a fact, but I want to give a shout out to Maverick as well. Barbie right now, Martell, the toy collection that Barbie's a part of. Barbie's valued at $750 million right now. LeBron James, I was doing some homework on this. The LeBron James doll is going to go from anywhere from $75 to $100. So I don't know how much $75 to $100. So I'm not sure exactly how much he got for an advance. I'm not sure if he's going to get residuals off the doll being sold. But Barbie's almost $1 billion business. And if he's going to have a doll, I never played with dolls. That wasn't my thing. Even when Cabbage Patch Kids was lit, that wasn't my thing. But what I take from it is this is just as a society where we going at. We just got to look at how it is. You got the Barbie house, you got the Barbie doll. They put a black nigga with the white bitch. I'm not mad at it.
You're killing you. You're killing you. Yeah, only you could have said that. So let me ask you this. They put you out there. You would actually have a fire doll then? You put the pink fur on with the white girls?
I'm gonna be honest.
Would you do a doll? Would you let them do you a doll?
I got mad dolls. It's just that I don't be a part of it. Somebody tagged me in a doll today. It's a mad dolls. Matter of fact, let's go to a picture of the doll, man. I don't get no money off this. I don't got nothing to do with it. Niggas just be making it. Now, if niggas want to collaborate and do it the right way, then yeah, if it's some chicken and it makes sense, cool. But for me, a lot of people, it wouldn't be Barbie and Ken. For me, it's more like collector's items. Niggas like, oh, I got the Camron pink fur doll or whatever it is. Because I'm not even capping. Last time I have Nick posted while we talking about it. Nigga tagged me today. I got a pink doll. So the case is, it's me with a pink doll, a gun, a cell phone, and some other shit in it. I don't get nothing off of it. I think the reason why people, and maybe Mase is looking at it like I don't know what to say about it, because when you think about Barbie, you think of females and you think of feminine and young ladies playing with it. And that's the first thing that comes to mind when it comes to Barbie. Like when Stat just said, Mase, you got G.I. Joe, you got He-Man, you got Transformers, you got, what's the shit, Voltron murder? Niggas put all this shit together. But when you think of the word Barbie, you just think of female. So that's why some people may just look at it like that. I look at it as they going interracial. So when you buy the whole Barbie kit, the new nigga is a black nigga in the house. How white mothers and fathers gonna feel about that? That you got a black nigga in the Barbie house.
Yeah, I didn't like the way they did his outfit. They could have made LeBron fresher than that. They had him with some plaid jeans with a blue and white jacket on that says LJ and a King snapback on with some blue and white sneakers. They could have made LeBron much fly than that.
I feel like that's tough. And you gotta watch, I don't know. I think it's dope. I think, especially for his daughter, that's gonna be super dope to see. And then even Cam, to your point, there are a lot of dolls of you because people be tagging me, trying to give them to me to give to you. Like there are definitely a lot of those. But $75 for a Barbie doll, that, collector's item, I guess, for the kids, because that's dope. But shout out to LeBron. Mase isn't a fan of the fit, but usually you can change up the fit and stuff. So he's probably going to have different pieces. Like they probably going to have a hoop that come with it. They can dunk. Like that's pretty tough, I think. Maybe you'll see the vision later.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to make a LeBron doll, you're supposed to do